Welcome back to Gaming with Pants. I have a war recap that I'm going to do right now. And we're going to start out with 3 good hits and maybe a couple of whiffs. So, first of all, we're going to go and watch the Laloon. Old school. Now, this base is just prime for a Laloon. Watch this kill squad. Watch the value that he can get right here. He can get these golems in, and they get some baby dragons down to create that funnel to keep that kill squad going into the center. And you got both heroes right there, and so you can just get in there. Poison. One poison hits both heroes. Get your queen in there. Those golems just tanking everything up. And he's gonna pull the CC once he gets in here. I mean, just eats right through that part of the base. Those baby dragons, they're workhorses for sure. So he gets the CC out, drops poison on them, gets the king inside. Oh, I guess he didn't drop poison yet. Gets the king inside, gets one of those ADs down, and king just wrecking the core of that base. Queen just wrecking the core of that base, taking out that CC. He's gonna have to pop her ability here. He gets that Laloon's dropping. Circular motion, getting those hounds out in front to tank for him. Just slow roll across that base. It's just your standard Laloon. Uh, way better than the Rage Loon that I use sometimes for farming, but this Laloon, when done right, is just unstoppable. You know, I mean, the queen's still up and just running around. You got those pups tearing that base apart, and just slowly destroys it. I mean, it's Laloon. Go ahead and speed this up. Nah, just takes that base right out. Boom, easy peasy. And like I said, I'm not huge on Laloon, but it is a powerful attack, and you should learn it. Everybody should learn it. I'm just not very good at it. So now we'll go watch a little Hogness, a little bacon, a little breakfast attack, you know? Bacon's best in the morning. Who am I kidding? Bacon's great all the time. So he's going to pull the CC with one hog, 2 hogs. Gets that wizard down there to pull that CC out. Gets the golem for the CC to target poison. Queen. He's going to cut a little funnel here. It's kind of a inverted funnel in a way because, I mean, you're not opening up a huge area. Get some Valks in there to tear it up. You know, just cuts a nice little section out of the base here so that the hogs, when he deploys them, will go where he wants them to go. Way more predictable patterning doing it that way. So gets those hogs down, they just start tearing this base apart. And I like Valks. I like Valks, man. But these hogs, they work. They work it, man. I mean, they're the meta of the game right now. Hogs, hogs, hogs. Tear apart any town hall 9 with your hogs. It's just ridiculous. I mean, just look at that. Just destroy that base. And then, you know, drop a whiz. Archer up there. Start cleanup. Hogs still just romping around. Queen hasn't even used her ability. King's in the middle, just pounding on everything. And, oh, poor minion. Poor little minion. Gets another wizard down for cleanup. Hogs are running around, just wrecking the base. I mean, easy 3-star, man. Just real easy 3-star. And boom, those hogs just tear right through it. 3 stars. Now, let's go. Let's see if we can find a good whiff here. Yeah, this one. This is a good whiff here. Now, I don't really understand pull the CCs. There's big bomb. Get the archer to pull those out. Poison it up. I don't understand why you didn't drop the golems in front of those wizards. They just get eaten alive without something to tank for them. It's really important to get those golems out in front of your wizards, or that's going to happen. And now, he can drop those golems, but he doesn't have anything to really, blast behind him. So getting his Valks in without those wizard support, I mean, they're going to tear up this base. I mean, Valks will definitely tear up this base. But, I mean, if you want a 3-star, you need to get those golems down first. Then get the wizards behind them. You don't want those defenses just picking your troops off without them getting any benefit out of using them. I mean, that was just one of those silly mistakes that, everybody makes, but, something to watch out for. And, you got these golems over here just stuck on this wall. Valks are finally going to come punch in. Queen's going to take out that castle. But, I mean, your wizards would have taken out, a quarter of that base, half of that base, if those golems would have been out first. But, all in all, before having that mistake, the attack actually went pretty well. But Valks, you're almost always guaranteed a 2-star with Valks. It's really hard to mess up so bad you only get a 1-star when you're running Valks. That's what I love about Valks. Unlike Laloon, where it's Laloon's all or nothing. You're either going to get 1-star or you're going to get 3 stars. Very rarely are you going to get 2 stars. And it's Laloon, there's a high possibility that you will get a high percentage 1-star, which is pretty funny. And now, let's see. Details, my team. Here we go. Here's actually an example of a high percentage 2-star attack using Laloon, and it's time. Laloon is a slower attack, and you can run out of time pretty easily with it. And he starts out with his kill squad. Excuse me, cutting a path in, getting that CC out, takes down the CC, wants to get at least one of those air defenses down. Queen's still up, so he's just tearing into that, gets that. Now he's going to start deploying his hogs, or his hounds and loons. I should have started a little bit sooner. And part of this attack, I've watched this one. I've watched this one, but part of the problem also with this attack is now that there's only one air defense, and those hounds need to pop to get those pups for the cleanup. The loons are going to come in, bust up the defenses, but then after they're done, they're really slow and they'll clump up towards the end, and you need those pups to clean up, because your loons are just not going to be fast enough. Still got that enemy king up there, so those cleanup troops are going to get taken out by that enemy king. His loons are balled up in the middle. He still has 2 hounds, no more defenses for them to target. 2 hounds just flying around. They're really giving you 0 value at this point, and the loons are just clumped up in a big clump, and so they're going to go one target at a time, one base at a time, just slow drift. You only have a few pups. They're quick. They do decent damage. If you got a bunch of them, they'll clean out this base like really fast. So it's time. It's you need those to pop. Sometimes leaving one more air defense can be better than blowing up all the air defenses. But I mean, if you could get all three of those air defenses down, you could just do a rage loon and, you know, not even worry about it. But I think it's a 94% runs out of time, and just a few things to look out for, and when I make mistakes in my attacks, I'll go back and I'll watch them again and again and again, and really try to pinpoint where I messed up. And sometimes, it's not that I messed up. It's just, the game decided you're not going to win today, which happens. But, you know, remember, go back, look at them, look at other people's attacks, good attacks, bad attacks. Um, just, you know, pay attention, double check everything. Um, and if you can fix what you did wrong, fix what you did wrong the next time. Just try to learn from your mistakes. Don't just get mad. Well, this has been Pants. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.